There is a relatively new genre of literature known as monster porn, and there is one woman who's making $30,000 a month by publishing books about women having sex with Bigfoot. Now, her name is Virginia Wade. That is not her real name, it is a pseudonym. But apparently she published a bunch of books on Amazon, about 16 of them, I believe, and she's making a ton of money off of it. Now, she talks about sex with Bigfoot in a very vulgar way, but I think that's the reason why.
She doesn't talk about sex with Bigfoot in sort of a tender, loving way?
I guess not.
Yeah.
I guess not.
Yeah.
But originally the title of her book was Cum For Bigfoot, but then Amazon started censoring her, so she had to change the title to Moan For Bigfoot, and now they're allowing her to continue selling her ebook on their platform. So I think that this is really interesting, and look, this is by no means a brand new genre. Like, it's relatively new, but its popularity, how it's becoming more and more well known, I guess. That's kind of the big story here, that someone can make $30,000 a month by writing these types of books. Now, it's known as cryptozoological erotica. So there's like a whole name and description for it. What do you think about this?
Cryptozoological erotica.
Yeah.
I think there are a few things that sound less hot.
Yeah.
I think that the idea of Bigfoot nailing her in the Sasquatch is not really a turn on.
You're not going to be into that.
No, I'm not going to be. You know, I think that there are, like, you want to be all sort of open-minded and acknowledge that, you know, we all have, not all of us, but most of us have, you know, we have little sexual idiosyncrasies.
Of course,
right?
Yeah.
Some are fucked up.
So I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm not judging people that are into this. People get turned on by strange things, and if reading a book about sex with aliens or with monsters turns you on, hey, you know what? Do your thing. You do you. I think I might read the book, not because I'm like into that, but I'm very curious to see like her style of writing, like why does it have to be Bigfoot? Like, what is it about Bigfoot that turns you on?
Well,
is it the size of the penis?
Bigfoot, big.
Right. Mm-hmm,
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, but you can write about a man, like a regular human who has like a big penis, but I don't know. It's something that I don't understand, which is why I wouldn't.
It's being taken by by another world, something so that you're so beyond your control.
Yeah.
You know, I suspect. You know, and yet it decriminalizes it a little bit. Like, if you had a rape fantasy, you might feel weird about that. You might even feel uncomfortable with your own fantasies. But here, if it's a monster, it's not really an assault because it's a monster. They just take whatever they want. They live, you know, like an animal. So that might have something to do with it. I don't know.
Insane. So other very popular titles include Ravaged by Hydra.
Oh my God, Ravaged by Hydra 4 was actually pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part, Ben?
As always in porn, the end.
Other titles were Mounted by Griffon, Sterilized in Space, and my personal favorite, Frankenstein's Bitch.
Frankenstein's Bitch. That's good stuff.
You know, I
think actually that is Mary Shelley actually wrote Frankenstein's Bitch. Frankenstein's Bitch.